I'm just letting you know.
Is this a pussy bet?
I might have to make the decision.
Oh shit. Am I on?
Shit. He hasn't slept my...
Am I? Wait.
All right, we're gonna go to
Get your shit together. Call back.
Ryan,
Cool.
Spencer.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Yo, what's up? Were you doing homework or what?
No, we've been calling in. It's me and the guy that you hung up on first.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well,
guys
his response was, wait, am I on?
He sounded like he was doing karate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we were just arguing with another roommate who was pissed off because we were sucking up all the bandwidth because we're both...
Oh.
What's your other roommate trying to do?
I don't know. Right now he's trying to steal our other roommate's food, and before he was trying to sleep.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, piss on that guy.
Yeah, he was watching hentai.
You look like a guy who says, let's go slam some brews.
No, I just started wearing this hat, like, because I thought it was funny to look like a douchebag, and then it just became what I wear.
Well, so I think someone stole your bandwidth.
Yeah, dude, your video's cutting in and out. Oh, no, now we're okay.
There we go.
Oh, now we just can't hear you.
Oh, shit.
Now
you're okay now. All right, yeah,
okay.
What's up? So did you have a question? Or what?
I'll switch to just audio.
No, you're good.
No, you're
Go
good.
ahead.
You're good.
Good.
All right, you want to ask your question first?
Yeah. All right.
Okay, all right.
All right.
Okay.
My question is there anything like a movie or a TV show that you watch or used to watch that you're ashamed to admit you like because it sucks or something?
What the fuck was that show? Beverly Hills Teenage...
Tattooed teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills.
That fucking show sucks, and I'm like embarrassed that I know.
Hey, I have something to say about that. They just announced a DVD of the whole show.
Oh, Eric.
It's on Amazon,
Christmas.
and it's like It's like
I
$5.99.
don't want it.
Hey, it's like
you're gonna
$5.99.
get it.
Hey, I'm letting you know right now, you'll own it.
I don't
You're gonna-
want it.
It's like $6.
You're not gonna own it. You're gonna own multiple copies. We're all just gonna get you that.
I don't want it.
You're gonna have so
Well,
many
too
copies.
bad.
I think about that show,
Yeah.
and I remember being so excited to watch it when I was a
Really?
kid.
I don't know
And-
anybody who
Hey,
was into that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was so, oh, wow, this is cool. And I remember watching it, being super into it, and I look back at that, and I just go, what the fuck? What the fuck was I thinking? That's like embarrassing. That's
Yeah.
bad.
That show, there were a bunch of spin-off trying to rip off Power Rangers type shows. All these different studios tried to make one, but what they all did is they went to other Japanese studios and said, hey, what show do you have that we can adapt? So, like, they had Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad.
I had toys from that.
Yeah, I did too. But they took stuff
Another
from
regret.
a show called, it was Gridman in Japan. It was like Ultraman.
Yeah.
They took stuff from that.
He
All
lived
these
in the
people,
internet.
and USA Networks was the last to the chase. They were like, well, we want to make one. Oh, every show like that in Japan is bought.
So they made their own.
So they made their own. It is seriously people in workout clothes with a silver mask on.
It's so bad.
VR Troopers.
It's worse than VR Troopers.
Yo, VR Troopers is fucking great compared to that.
Oh, God.
Wasn't Matt
Hey.
Lawrence in that show?
No, that was Superhuman Samurai 7.
Yeah.
Who's in Beetleborgs?
Nobody.
Nobody.
The guy who looked like Jay Leno.
Yeah.
Yes.
VR Troopers, Beetleborgs, and Master Rider were all the same company's Power Rangers. So they were spin-offs, but they were all made by the same crew. What's hilarious is that they've been releasing volumes, real cheap volumes, of VR Troopers and Beetleborgs. Like, each show, 4 volumes. And the volumes are like $9. They're nothing. So I've been getting them. I've been getting them on Amazon, just as like, okay, hey, I'd love to have a copy of those. Whatever.
Why?
Both shows have 1 volume left, and the company went, hey, it is not worth printing the last one. So both shows have 1 volume and are done.
The chat, I'm sorry, the chat is cracking me up. Somebody's went, Pizza Ninja Cats? Pizza Ninja Cats is the right idea, and the word, like, such the wrong name.
Yeah.
Pizza Ninja Cats?
They released a box set of Samurai Pizza Cats.
Did they really?
But here's the thing, there's 2.
Is it the
So,
actual show and the one they
One,
dubbed?
yes. One is the show that came here because it's majorly edited
Yeah.
and
Oh,
changed.
yeah.
And one's the Japanese show.
I don't want the Japanese show.
But I couldn't decide because I'm like, either I can watch this shitty kids show the way I saw it, but that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Or, actually, I'd kind of like to see it the way that it was. How was it? But then I'm like, well, I'm not buying 2 box sets of this show. So I end up getting neither. Anyway, so there you go.
Samurai Pizza Cats in America, they just did they made up their own stories and shit.
Yeah.
Over Pizza Ninja Cat footage.
Yeah. Somebody in the chat says, what happened to the white Beetleborg? Funny story.
Probably not that funny.
There was a white Beetleborg in the show for like 4 episodes. I don't know. You want me to fucking talk or not? There's a white Beetleborg in the show. He was there for 4 episodes and was defeated and never came back. And the reason was, in the Japanese show, he was a medic. He did not fight. And they decided to add him to the American show. They had 1 suit that they shipped over from Japan. They didn't have a stunt version. They didn't have anything. So they had to really carefully have him fight in a couple scenes. And then they were like, okay, that's it. We're out of footage.
Sounds like a real good idea.
So there you go. That's why he didn't come back.
Derek, do you have any shows that you are embarrassed that you watched?
No, not really.
There you go.
Why would you be embarrassed about watching a show?
Because I look back at them and how into them I was, and I just go, oh man, I had shit taste.
I will say that when there was a point where they were airing like Power Rangers reruns or something on Family Channel when I was in high school, and afterwards would always be the S Club 7 TV show, and I used to keep that on. And I would watch that. That became like my bullshit thing I would watch like when I like ate breakfast. So there was a time when I knew more about that show than I wanted to admit. So I guess that was embarrassing, but
I watched all kinds of shitty shows that I feel like,
yeah,
I liked
not
them
really
at the-
embarrassed.
Yeah, I liked them at the time, and then I stopped watching them.
Yeah, I don't regret watching anything, but I think One Tree Hill.
That's a regret. No, that's a regret.
Yeah, I regret that you watched it.
I used to watch a lot of
I was like
Kids
really into that show.
Kids News?
yeah, or whatever.
Yeah, I would always change it. I never watched Kids
There's like a
News.
show on PBS where these kids would like
Yeah.
Wasn't there also-
pretend to do news that was not news because it was so fucking uninteresting, and it was like how do roller skates get made?
I remember Nick. Oh no, what were you gonna say?
No, that's all.
Nick News was on Nickelodeon like early Sunday mornings, and I remember watching it once, and they explained how to put a condom on.
Whoa.
What?
To this day, I'm like, why did that air?
I saw that, and then I was ready to fuck.
Didn't Disney have
Yeah,
something like that too?
I don't know.
Sundays on Disney were always really weird because you had like shows you didn't care about at all, and then for some reason, like, I really loved watching Bug Juice.
It doesn't come in a jar.
Juice. Ew.
I
Bug
watch.
juice. It's Brian. It's who you
I
are.
know.
I remember
It's got the flavor of what you can become.
all I remember is Bug Juice had an episode where someone got kicked out, and
Yeah,
they
2
wouldn't.
girls got kicked
they-
out.
But didn't they like not say what it was?
Yeah.
That was a famous thing in that show.
Had to be sex shit.
They got kicked out. We're not going to go into it. If I could, I would. Well, no, I'm not even going to say. It was like a half hour of bullshit of people going, I know what they did. I'm not going to say what they did, but I can't even believe it. I'm not even going to talk about it anymore. It was like, don't air this. I
It's
don't know what
probably
to tell
probably
you.
like 12-year-old hand jobs. I would assume.
12-year-old hand jobs.
I read somewhere
That's risky.
that I read somewhere that they might have had like drugs or something.
12-year-old drugs.
Well, hey, all I'm going to say is, no, I'm not even going to say it. It was a half hour of that.
That reminds me of those episodes of Dragon Ball Z where it was 20 minutes of Cell becoming perfect form.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, why did you get
Bug
why
Juice
did
was
you
a
air
lot like the
this?
Cell Saga.
Yep. All right, guy who looks like he goes to a lot of hardcore shows. What's your question?
My question is, this is actually Dragon Ball Z related. Who's
Hell
the
yeah.
better father, Goku or Sean?
Goku.
Oh, Goku,
100%.
absolutely.
Goku.
All right, well,
Goku,
Goku's not even real, but still wins.
Yep.
because Goku lets his kid like do cool
Well,
shit.
look at what happens with Gohan. Look at what he becomes. I'm not really sure where Beckett's at yet or where he's going.
Yeah.
Not gonna be Gohan. I can tell you that. I can tell you for sure he's not gonna be like
Goku
Gohan.
wears shoes,
Yeah.
weighted, but they're weighted, so he's like strong and badass.
Goku
Sean
wears
has
shoes.
Sean has limp, brittle feet because he doesn't have any training shit.
And Goku's really nice, and Sean's really mean.
Yep.
Goku saved the world. Enough said.
What has Sean done lately?
Yeah.
Or ever?
Other than be racist.
Well, unlike Goku, he's actually there for his kids.
Yeah, Goku was dead for most of his child life.
Yeah,
but he's always
and
been-
what did he do?
Yeah,
He
and
goes-
then what happened with Gohan? And where did Gohan end up?
He was a bitch.
Gohan was a bitch.
like when he defended the world.
He didn't like
himself.
save the world
Yeah.
at 10 with one fucking arm.
Yeah, what a shitty dad. Went off and died.
Cool.
But then he went and became Mystic Gohan and then did nothing with that.
Yeah, because he was destined to be a scholar, which they then entertained.
Yeah,
He already saved the world one time. Oh, sorry, he didn't do it two times?
Yeah, okay. Here, hey, how many times has Beckett saved the world? Go ahead. Go ahead. Yeah, 0.
Goku can be a brunette and a blonde?
Yeah, what can Sean be?
Only a blonde?
Wait, brunette.
Yeah, Goku shaves.
Doesn't he have black hair?
Whatever.
Well, who's the better father?
This, you know what? You wanted to get into a pissing match, and guess what? You lose.
Okay. Well, who's a better father than Vegeta or Sean?
Vegeta. Trunks like traveled through time and shit.
Yeah.
Has Beckett traveled through time?
No.
Sean's not better than anybody on Dragon Ball Z in any way.
Yeah.
In any capacity.
Piccolo's a better father than Sean.
Yep. Tough love,
Okay.
man.
Well, then who's a better
Hercule
father?
is a better father.
Chi-Chi's a better father.
Whoa.
What about Gendo from Evangelion?
Okay, you could list anime characters all night. Thank you.
Well, that's what he was. That's what he was doing.
That's what he was about to do.
Yeah.
Thank you for your call.
Yeah, I'm gonna go soon.
Hey, Eric, he's gonna go.
I dare you.
Eric, he's going.
Fucking dare you.
Eric's
Make a
coming.
pussy bet with you.